My brother accused me of faking disability until the doctor sued him for $150,000. For 7 months, my brother threw every passive-aggressive jab he could find, accusing me of faking my surgery recovery to get out of work. On Thanksgiving, he decided to expose me by violently pushing me out of my chair. He thought I was playing it up until the words from my surgeon stopped the entire room cold. My name is Noah. 3 years ago, an accident nearly claimed my life, leaving me with a shattered lower back. I was once a lively kid. Now, I struggle to stand for 30 seconds. I use a wheelchair for longer distances and a cane for short trips, enduring constant, fluctuating pain. 7 months ago, I had a major, risky surgery. The recovery required absolute bed rest for 7 months to prevent the surgical site from reopening. My brother, Ethan, decided 2 months into my recovery that I was milking it. He cornered me one day and sneered, "It's nice not having to contribute to the family, treated like a king. You're just milking this, Noah, and tomorrow, I'm going to show everyone." I didn't understand what he meant, but I knew his contempt was genuine. That Thanksgiving, as the whole extended family gathered, Ethan walked up to me at the dining table, pretending to reach for a roll. Instead, he shoved me violently. I tumbled out of my chair, landing heavily on my hip. A white-hot scream tore from my throat. Ethan stood over me, his face triumphant. "See? He's faking it for attention. He walked just fine yesterday. Stop playing it up, Noah." My aunt quickly called paramedics. They couldn't lift my leg without me screaming. Ethan kept loudly insisting, "He's fine. He just wants attention." I was rushed to the ER. Scans confirmed the worst, a hip dislocation, and the surgical site had reopened. I needed emergency surgery again. My personal doctor, Dr. Chun, was shocked. She looked at Ethan and my silent parents. "This is a criminal act," she said. "I am documenting everything, and you must press charges, Noah." I agreed. A week later, I filed a police report and contacted an injury attorney. Ethan had caused $54,000 in immediate medical bills, months of additional therapy, and severely worsened my chance of full recovery. The lawsuit asked for $150,000 for medical costs, pain, and punitive damages. My family erupted. My mother begged, "He's family, Noah. You can't do that to your brother." "I can't do this to him because he's my brother," I retorted. "But he's allowed to kill me." My father dismissed it as an unfortunate accident, telling me to stop being difficult. But it wasn't. Investigators found text on Ethan's phone to his friends, detailing his plan to expose my lies on Thanksgiving, alongside social media posts calling disabled people lazy. His lawyer tried arguing Ethan was simply trying to help me walk. Then, Dr. Chin testified. She brought months of detailed documents, scans, and therapy records. She looked directly at the judge, the lawyers, and my brother. "Your Honor," she said, her voice cutting through the room. "I can confirm, through years of treatment and new surgical findings, your brother is not faking." Ethan's face drained of color. My parents, who were suddenly quiet, started to cry. Ethan's lawyer said nothing more. 2 weeks later, the case settled for the full $150,000. Ethan took a plea deal for assault and probation. My parents finally saw the medical evidence, the damage he caused, and apologized profusely. Ethan sent a single text after his sentencing. "I'm sorry, I didn't know and didn't mean for it to go this far." I deleted the text immediately. I had my justice, and I had my truth confirmed by the only person who mattered, my doctor. I had a long road ahead, but I no longer had to walk it carrying the weight of my brother's cruel doubt. He learned the hard way. You don't get to decide what someone else's pain looks like.